Go-karts are always fun. Is there any like amusement park here in LA area that has like go-karts, like a,
I don't know,
or like a sick go-kart track anywhere? Probably, right? There's got to be.
I actually don't know.
There's a go-kart world.
Honestly, you should just go to K1 Speed. Boomers is kind of whack, not gonna lie. Go to K1 Speed. That shit is, that's where I went, and it's just, they actually have tracks. They got legit go-karts. You're flying.
We're live.
Time since Tens has been on
board.
Hotel Sluicing.
They've played it, and that was against 100 Thieves just yesterday.
Look at this lineup, dude. Aim at that star. You see
They
that?
could not get anything going, whatsoever. So that's it, though. Everything else has been pretty solid for them.
Didn't do anything.
And on the Cloud9 Blue side of things, also been very strong since the beginning of the year on this ICEBOX map. But I would say Sentinels have been a bit better on average.
And if you're Cloud9 Blue, you're probably thinking things look well because of that matchup against 100 Thieves. It being incredibly one-sided. Some early aggression out towards B. It is going to be a rotate back towards mid. Cloud9 playing this one very slow. We saw how important the pistol was on split. It's just as important here on ICEBOX.
Oh, absolutely. It's worth noting that there's been some points in time where Cloud9 Blue have been dominating.
C9 gonna lose, no Viper.
Renegades. So they've been able to win big on this map several times.
You think?
So they're definitely going to feel at home here as we see them trying to attack into this A site.
I don't know.
Will lead the way.
I think you just hit your shot. You just hit your shot.
Zeta leading the way here.
All right, well, the game's over, guys.
Six able to trade one back.
Go next.
Before Leaf finds another.
Huge wall.
Up a player.
Huge wall. Oh my god.
Oh, he killed the flanker though.
Floppy.
Not over.
It's caught out on the flank.
Not over.
Wanted to be in Zoms.
Oh, Mitch.
Gonna go back to the killing ways as we saw on
Mitch.
He dinked him though.
Eventually will fall to sick, but Zeta's there to back it up, and Zeta again. So much weight on his shoulders coming from that last game to this one, and he lives up to it. It's a 3K.
Sen is out. Is this for outro? Or is it...
No.
Damn.
They'll go to lowers whoever loses.
Here we go. We're underway.
Play against the winner of NV V1.
Oh man, I'm just so giddy.
It's crazy.
I get to cover this game and that it's this good. Like I feel like, I know this is kind of selfish to say in the middle of a broadcast.
It's just pistol.
People are watching, but
it's
I
just
have
pistol.
To say, man, like
the momentum is still like Zeta is still on that high.
For sure. Oh, he's feeling. Dude, C9's feeling damn good. They know they have a good shot at this.
Like sometimes there's a lot of
aim at the star
because of how important the game's gonna be. They don't want to just be in some stupid landslide 2-0, and you're just like, man, like that was just so anticlimactic. This is delivered for sure, and I hope it continues to do so, as we are gonna see Cloud9 Blue here look to get these Spectres rolling against the fully safe Sentinels. For the most part, there's a couple of sheriffs out there in a Ghost.
And those pistols can still be so dangerous. So this round, I feel like
what a dart.
40, it feels like, because the arsenal for Cloud9 Blue, but Sentinels,
that thing sounds so weenie.
Just finding ways
that Spectre
to make things work.
It's so, like, a whole lot. It doesn't sound like it could do anything.
Their direction as Leaf looks to push through. That toxic screen takes a bit of damage. Will be healed.
Little toy gun. I actually really, I like this skin. I like the way it sounds. Like I don't like the look of this one. I like the blue one, but
trying to shoot it down. The dink to come through, but
I couldn't do it just because of the sound. I couldn't do it.
Leaf going right back to work.
I don't like how much Leaf used. Oh my god. They just got owned is what happened. Little eco.
Go next. Go next.
One more kill, but it's Zeta.
Oh god.
He's feeling it.
3 bullets in his gun though.
Low HP.
Yeah. If he got that reload off, I think he actually wins that in another life.
Taken down. What a round, and I think that is the.
I don't like how much Leaf uses satchels aggressively.
All right, so I'm gonna be real.
I don't like it. I think it's just a waste, man. You're doing like 15 damage. Like, come on.
And also, you probably shouldn't do it on this round.
I have no idea what.
He's just taught. Like he could have saved himself if he just used it.
That wall breakdown timing was unbelievable.
That sucks, actually. That wall like breaking, and then he tried to trade and got owned.
But I really did think Cloud9 were doing all the right things.
Oh, go next. C9's back to lowers.
Placement of everything, getting the spike down, having superior firepower, having, fairly good post-plant positioning.
That eco is rough.
Seemed like they should have every edge, and then the wall breaks, and then Six just like, oh yeah, remember me? I'm one of the best there is, and wins the round.
So two portions, I want to call them quadrants, but that's not right. We'll say 2 bricks of that barrier actually broke, and I think one of them broke because of the plant being too close to it. Because,
okay,
let's be honest, the Sheriff in the Classic, they're not shooting down two bits of that wall. So I think it was kind of just a flub on the plant. This time, Leaf looks to play on the opposite side of it, and
hey, they got plan on Eco.
Too much this time around. It is Zombs instead, but chipped
Easily.
away. Now Floppy
Uncontested, really.
blocked off. Can't find a flank. Will be forced to link up the team out towards B long, but Cloud9 find
Oh,
themselves
that
down
hurts.
a player. Shuri is available. Boy's gonna get chipped away at. Has a Sheriff in hand. Sick. Going to work. Boys picks up one, trying to sneak away for another, but Dapper is there to catch him on the way out, and Tens will spray him down. 2 kills at the end there to Spike to be defused, and Sentinels battle back 2 in a row.
Yeah, that shock dart was more of a nuke when it fell on that man. Like, it fell right in his lap, and obviously Tins and Company spring to action off the back of that from Sick, because Sick already has Hunter's Fury available. They're going to be able to go ahead and start buying up rifles. They have an op already for Shazam. And I'm happy because we didn't really get to see Shazam do his jet opping in the previous map. They got waxed. It never really came into play. Let's be real. And so now to see him be able to have it defensively on ICEBOX, which is a lot of long lanes. You know, he feels at home here. It allows him to kind of do what he's supposed to do. The dude hasn't really got to do anything so far this map either. I mean, he's kind of not been required. So
Oh, man.
we'll see what happens.
Oh, man. That was very, very...
C9 as they try to do the 2 boost. And well, let's just say it didn't work, or at least not initially. Now
Dapper should have held his ground there.
3. Spike's making its way over to B site. No one's there
This
to
is
really
wild.
stop this plan from going.
It's happening
Yeah.
so fast,
Except
all
for
these
the Hunter's
rounds.
Fury, and that could certainly put a damper
Leaf
on
was
things.
in there. He whiffs really, really bad.
Gonna slow things down for a moment. And actually
Vector
find the tag
supremacy.
onto Poise, who will eventually fall. The dismiss come through, so Tens can get away.
Tens saving the round.
Side of the
Oh,
boxes and
Shazzy, little
spray
whiffy.
through.
Oh,
Mitch
it's over.
I'm so far ahead of you. It's actually hilarious.
Wait, really?
Very low on
I don't know
HP
how,
as 10
yeah.
sits him down, but back and forth
That's
we
wild.
go. Now a 1v1.
I feel like we weren't for the longest time, and somehow I am.
I'll refresh it.
The Imposter and Sentinels to 3.
Sentinels have really kind of taken that moment where they break through a round you can never expect, and they are running with it, my man. What a shutdown at the start of that
Floppy
round,
has
off of
done
that
0
team's
damage.
play. And then even though they lost a couple players initially afterwards, Shazam times the history perfectly.
That's
it allows
funny.
them to start
Hey, man,
setting
he's
up
just been
players
getting
up
owned.
to,
He hasn't
retake
gotten a hit
just
off.
how they need to. And they get it done.
God,
And
Leaf.
that's
If
so
Leaf
tough
had a Phantom
because
there, he wins that
Leaf goes up
engagement.
top, he's got a Vandal
A
in hand,
Vandal
and
cost him.
it's tough. You don't have that same moving accuracy that you do when you have the Phantom, so that first kill to fall really
Freest.
hurts. And 2 quick kills traded back,
Freest.
so you think at the end of the
Free,
day,
all of these.
Sam picks up one on
Oh
the lead.
my.
First
Yep.
of all, again,
Farming those
it's the
ulti
duelist
points.
going to work
Go
here for
next,
Sentinels.
really.
The equal
Honestly,
rounds
you're
are what
right.
We're expected to head their way, but if you're Cloud9,
I changed my mind.
hoping to do a bit
Let's
of
go next
damage,
for
it doesn't look like that's going to be the
the
case.
old
Zeta
C9 blue.
falls and Floppy, not long for this world. Only able to pick up 1 before falling. 4 ultimates online now for Cloud9 Blue, and this might be the round we see him.
It's kind of do or die right now for Cloud9 Blue. Like, you want to get something going in this first half, and this is your first real crack at it on a full buy. Only had 1 prior to that, and they got rinsed in that particular situation. What I want to highlight there is obviously we saw the aggression from Tens and Shazam, what that accomplished, but also this combination of Zombs and Dapper, that Viper wall is no longer just annoying. It's punishing if you try to challenge it.
Yes.
And it really allows Dapper to set
I'm
up that
surprised
barrier.
C9's not running a
which
Viper.
You can't really shut it down.
Isn't Viper,
because you
like,
can't really play
crazy
through
good
that
on this
Viper wall.
map?
You have to kind of spam
Yeah.
through it or hope for the best, and it's really kind of allowing
Viper on this map, like an ult,
to
is
have
like a,
heavier
it's
AE
just a
defense in
dub.
place. It allows them to be
They
dynamic
can't
on
even
how
come
they,
A now.
play Shazam's op, but in a way that's safe.
Unless they go up top.
They
That's the
kind of
only way.
can. They just got to
They're gonna
go
ahead
up
with the
top a
Viper
little
style
bit,
A,
yeah.
to make things difficult
But
on Cloud9.
they'll be able to
Trying
see it. They're
avoid this
watching
area.
it.
They're trying to drone through it anyway.
Oh my god.
Steps
God.
into a very dangerous prospect. Hunter's Fury allowing him to kind of pave the way. That's Zeta who tags 2
What
players
the
in the
fuck?
process. And
What
one
the
of them,
fuck?
Mitch combines with Poise as well.
They just went
It's
right
looking
through
great
it.
for Cloud9.
They're animals.
They literally
2
said,
of
nah.
the ultimates used
We ain't
there,
scared of
and
this
that one
Viper.
in the
What
hand
in the
hand
world?
From Zeta and Leaf.
I
Unfortunately,
actually just can't believe that happened.
He's taken down. Shazam hangs on to the operator. And round should go the way. That right there is just from the heavy fingers. This is gotta, I mean, you gotta be feeling some kind of way in a series
That
like
had
this.
to have hurt, right? I mean, Jet's feeling that one on the forehead for sure. Oh, I'll tell you who else is feeling something. Floppy in the pit of his stomach. It's pain.
I don't even know what happened, dude. There's just so
Spain
much
without the
shit
S,
going
and
on.
it actually forces out a
Sova
resurrection.
ult,
Now we're
tag
early in the
2.
game.
that tag got a kill because somebody spammed through, and then the second Sova hit got the kill, and then one of the kills was on the Viper, so the pit went down. As the pit went down, Reyna was just staring at another person in the open.
Wasn't sure as to where anybody was playing, and there was a bit of
so much chaos.
right
here, see, hit with the ult, went down, dead.
So he was allowed to push on through.
And if Zeta didn't kill the Sage, he dies to the Raze ult.
So Sova pretty much just countered Viper. Essentially, what happened there. Pretty lucky, honestly.
To see what Floppy's gonna do with this one.
The lucky tag.
And you're thinking to yourself, kind of just building off of that, that if you're Sentinels in that situation, you're thinking, okay, this Viper's pit, you know, this is gonna do wonders, you know. And then Cloud9 Blue are just like, man, what Viper's pit? I mean, what a brilliant, risky but brilliant exchange to get them around.
Why would you res there? What do you mean? Get that economy up.
A look at some of the ways to counter a
What the fuck?
Just walks on up, dude.
Literally, they're not ready for that at all. Shazam's on the fucking ropes.
But Poison Leaf want to work on the
They're just abusing A.
Picking up the overtime.
They're not even going A.
Yeah, they're just abusing it though, like with all these fights. Like, look at this.
They look to bring up the resurrection.
Caught him on the res.
Dapper taken down. Sick will trade it back, but it's only one member taken off the board, and that spike is all the way on this B side. Should be a
weird wall.
Leaf did so well by himself to create pressure that everyone else could back out and reroute
the spike. And
so much value by that player.
Yeah.
To just
I see a lot of Sage players blow their slow very,
and now it sets them way
very early.
For a retake here.
Blow their slow.
No charges.
I don't feel like Cloud9 are really in a position either to really want to go hunting because they don't want to lose their weapon. So it does look like they're just going to get far enough away from this one. Sick waiting for anybody to head that way. Zombs narrowly missing a couple of players pushing out towards mid. Either way, the spike will blow, the save to come on through, and that's one of very few objective wins we're probably going to see in this game. I think on split there was one objective win. Now we only got 14 rounds, but there it is. Cloud9 Blue go to 3.
We're in a game again, bro. We're in a tight contest again. We've been here before, and we're delivered it yet again. It's the Poise Leaf combo, bro. They just tore that A side apart, and again, Leaf's resonance at A to just keep applying the pressure, keep posturing up, never allowing Sentinels to feel confident to rotate, as well as getting kills. Like, that's just kind of icing on the cake at that point. It really set up that 4-on-2 post plan at B. Really good pivot from Cloud9 Blue. But a full buy is up here again for Sentinels. They're getting aggressive with Shazam's operator here on the A front. He misses a big shot. He doesn't get away. Leaf punishing that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
So massively.
Such an important. Dude, what in the world?
He trades back the kill, so Leaf off the board. Showstopper.
I got some choice words for that.
Yeah. They had the advantage, and they wanted more, I guess.
I'll hold on to the words.
Even in a 4v4, the game very close to being 4-4 as well. Dark cover goes through. Barrier orb going to be used to try and get this plant down. Floppy will do just that. As Mitch and Poise look to go aggressive. Empress pops. The Dark going to find quite a bit of information.
What are you doing,
coming
Mitch?
From Snowman through that open area. Sick going to take a bunch of damage, and Poise dismisses away. Still very healthy on the Reyna, and still looking to get so much.
Oh my god. Holy.
Pins will fall, and this is Poise's round. He's not letting Sentinels battle back.
Oh
He's
my goodness. What a fucking round.
That the timing of Poise right there was so perfect.
I don't know if feint's the right word, because usually if feint's just like movement and you back off, it's like the follow through to actually get it.
That blows so much. Oh my goodness.
Punish aggressive plays of your opposition, but it's
the
still
Phantom
that
with Reyna is crazy.
You want the Phantom with this ult for sure.
Insane.
Their mindset to just make that quick pivot and to never hesitate on it.
It's actually insane. Yeah.
That's won them a couple of rounds in a row now. They've tied up.
It's really awkward having a Vandal when you Reyna ult. It's like the most awkward feeling ever.
It's starting to run real dry on the Sentinel side of things. I mean, this could be the 2-for-1 round for Cloud9 Blue if they play their cards right. And again, with so much on the line, with this being essentially now a best of one to determine who goes to Iceland, that's just a big time moment to happen for Poise.
It's walled mid.
Freebie.
Showstopper pop. Blast packs get onto the side. Dapper gonna be spotted out now that Smoke's taken off the board. You've only got the Cloudburst to work with now. Dapper is
So many, like, so much panic, I feel like. You get the freebie, you get in that corner, you sit there, you hold your angle.
Squad get it. Unfortunately, he got his, but it was resurrected, and Mitch doesn't have a res. Won't give a life, but will take
Zeta
one.
needs to hit him with a
Shazam will
support
fall, and we find
arrow
ourselves
right
once
now.
more in a 4v4. It was the knives online as Zeta knife on through. Tens is here though, waiting and watching. As Cloud9
Well done from
starts to fall
Tens.
apart. They're down to the last two. Sick plan on the other side.
Drop the wall.
User,
Oh my god.
for a moment, not too sure if it got halfway as Tens continue to push.
It's making me
A
nervous.
Beautiful buddy system there.
You know?
Sentinels to
I don't
reclaim the lead.
know if this is possible, but can we
This
get
is a
replay of
grinder.
that
Back and
moment
forth,
for
back and
Zeta?
forth.
Because I don't know of a more feels bad moment than that.
Yeah.
Like, if we could just rewind the tape on that. I mean, just because we all know it's coming, right? This guy is knocking at the door. He just doesn't know what's on the other end. Like,
It's like, what is Tens doing here?
I mean, that has to hurt.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't necessarily the most important kill, but it did stop the flank, right? So they did kind of cut off one of the options on that retake. And it set them up to be able to focus
Yeah, they were
fully
definitely
on
waiting
that
for
long
Tens,
lead
for sure.
position. So that was a little bit grueling. But a big moment for Sentinels because, again,
I think he was already there,
in
though,
a very
to be
vulnerable
honest.
place, right? You lose that, it's likely Cloud9 Blue lit up 6-4. Instead, Sentinels hold them off. They're able to keep
It wasn't that far.
rolling and able to keep the lead as well.
And that one started off decent as Leaf found the kill on the
Just-
Dapper. I'm gonna hold that thought. Leaf picks up
free,
another one.
really,
He's
for
gonna
him
take
right
Just
now.
walk,
all
like
the way
Leaf
out,
just
4-6.
walks in, gets one every time.
Tens here playing the buddy system. Unfortunately,
Oh, no.
not able to be the buddy that Shazam needed. A kill traded back.
We've done
as
this
Dapper
every round,
instead
pretty
goes
much.
to fall.
They fall back,
Leaf
so
still
Sen
stands,
should
but he's
know
gonna
it.
be bringing up the rear with the rest of the squad as they rotate out.
Yeah, Cloud9 Blue's
Doesn't
trying to
seem
make
like
that
they do,
same
though.
old pivot move, and they're actually using Floppy's ult to try to get into defense spawn. Now, Zom's aware of this being a possibility.
This is
That
so
rotation
important right
through
here.
back calls is there, and yeah,
C9
Floppy
lost.
gets blindsided. He thought that maybe he could be
Well,
the snake in the grass
well.
to blow things up, but Mitch says
That
that's
one?
okay. I'll take care of it. It's a
Mitch.
big wall boost. He spots
Oh,
the player towards
no.
the kitchen. He does
That's what I'm
get
saying,
blocked
man.
before
People
he
need to
gets
chill.
Now it's all on Zeta.
Know that you have that advantage. Know that you just reset the round and just
46
fucking
HP, it's not a whole lot
chill
to
for a
work with, but he does
second.
have a
Hold an
Vandal
angle.
and now 23 HP.
Just running around, bro.
As he goes toe to toe,
Flying off
Sick once
bridges
more.
and
Sick
shit.
comes out on top again. Sentinels, a 2-round lead. They claim at the very least an even half.
Close-ass
here
match,
in
though.
the
Very
first.
close.
And it seems like they've got a pretty good read on this Cloud9 squad.
We know C9 has that
Yeah, they're
defense
starting to
side
really,
wrapped up.
recover
We've
and
seen it
settle
twice
into the
now.
game. I mean, there was those moments where Cloud9 Blue were starting to have some action.
Yeah, I know it's 6-4 right now,
One-two
and
punches from
I
Poison
don't know.
Leaf,
I
the
do think
misdirection to be-
Sentinels has a better lineup.
Follow it and
I
be able to capitalize
still
a couple
just
of
I
rounds in a
can't.
row,
I don't know what's gonna
play at
happen. I have no
some
idea.
speed. But now we've seen again Sentinels start to have success with their aggression. They're starting to catch any type of gimmick that Cloud9 Blue throws at them, like that floppy ult, for example. And they're kind of firing on all cylinders at this point. That frag distribution is pretty tight. And everything's starting to
Oh
fall
my
into place for them.
goodness.
So how long will that
Jeez.
last? As Poise is absolutely doinks onto Shazam, living up to his old ladder name.
I mean, it's just too easy for these guys. Like, it's just too easy for
Oh my
Leaf.
God. Leaf is an animal.
Dude, it's too easy for these guys to just win gunfights.
They're they're just outgunning them. Easy.
And if you blinked, you missed it. The A side has been taken by Cloud9 Blue, and Sentinels find themselves in a
Fucking
2v4
crazy.
retake. Unfortunately, Zom's only good for one and done position.
Dapper wins the.
Dapper now needs to do something heroic, and he
What
does
was that?
spot
No,
the
nothing.
He's
Gotta go.
Poise, the doink machine at it.
Bro,
again.
they just walk in.
Mr. Doinker.
What?
Actually doesn't sound nearly as
Just
good.
walk on in.
Ring to it. Maybe just scrap that one.
Just-
Maybe don't let that one catch on. Has such impact in this round, but Leaf also doing it. It just kind of brings a smile to my face. I'm.
And
It's a little bit of a bummer. Shazzy's had zero impact with that op.
Chaos actually for quite some time alongside Steel.
I mean, he's struggling
It's
to get kills at all.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. He's getting shut down, and he's just getting shut down with rifles. It's wild.
Now they're fighting a broken-ass buy to even out the score. Like, this should be a
This
free-
should be a C9 round, but
what he has to do with Raze is
Okay.
far different.
Ten said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna fight him."
that's the right call. Honestly, just out aim him. Fuck it.
Again, he's only been on the team for what, since February?
Does he know this guy's here already? Oh, baby.
Tens is just better. He's pissed. He's pissed.
Resurrected.
Unleash the
Tens
Tens,
down
you know?
before. Tens will find another kill, so Double kill on the duelist. Could make it a triple because of that resurrection from Poise. That Hunter Shuri going to split the uprights, not landing true this time around. And outside of the rifles and the weaponry that you've
surprised they decided to go A.
How many ultimates on the side of Cloud9 Blue?
On a scuff buy like that, B's easy.
Based off the arsenal alone,
the range
is looking a whole lot difficult as that Viper's pick goes down on B. You really have to make a play A.
Yeah,
I think
kind of being funneled, and they've already lost a player.
I'll be honest, man. I think C9's getting lucky to win these rounds.
Maybe potential showstopper coming into play to help.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Like, relax.
They're winning aim duels, but that's it.
Considering how much impact.
Yeah, but that's all you need to do sometimes.
They line up though for tens, but
that's literally all you need to do.
Pops the Empress. They equal the numbers.
I don't know. Winning aim duels and it just doesn't feel as good. Doesn't feel like I feel like you earned it.
Not tactically the best play, but it's just you only need to win gunfights.
I mean, I guess.
When it comes down to the brass tacks, like, look at, they're just peeking them and winning the fights. Like, look at, they still won that round. They still won that round. Like, I know, like, it sucks to just see your team lose, but I know it's not your team. I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah.
Like, it is an FPS at the end of the day. You have to hit your shots.
Completely even.
You couldn't ask for
outplay them all day, but when it comes to the gunfight, you have to win it.
Sentinels being the cream of the crop, and
that's crazy, dude. C9 is quite literally outgunning Sentinels. That's it. That's literally it.
That's what happened that round. That's why I was so confused. So that explains a lot. I didn't even really think about the interaction in the heat of the moment, but yeah, that's big. And then you just saw the half go back and forth. Each team kind of having
Leaf's an animal though.
When it came to this first half,
like an actual animal.
Again, you have the front runners of Sentinels, the number one team versus the dark horse of Cloud9 Blue.
Why you fucking bring them just to win your fights? Open the round up.
Between these two teams, with it going all three maps, and as you said, now we're all even going into the start of the second half. Both these teams, you know, have in general been pretty good defensively on this map. But I will say Sentinel's attack on ICEBOX since 10 has been on board has been at that around 66% win rate, so they're gonna feel pretty at home here at equal footing.
Easy plant, Viper Sage combo.
As we see that spike look to be planted towards B, pretty uncontested.
That's the worrisome part of C9 right now. Like, their Sentinels just has a better comp for this shit.
As Zeta gonna go to work here.
It just doesn't matter when it comes down to it, though.
Doing Zeta.
A bit too wide and
I mean, look at he's not even getting hit, man. He just didn't get hit the whole time right there. Oh my god. Good job, Sen. This guy's in the open, running to yellow, doesn't get hit by anybody.
Oh no.
Holy.
It's a lot of whiffs.
It was Zoms. I talked about it just before we got into all the action.
That was
the Viper, right?
That was bad.
On defense, you have to play through the Viper. That's what the Viper
no.
brings to the table. On offense, it gets a whole lot harder.
I don't know what Zeta was doing. Everybody was whiffing over there.
Through your utility, so I'm keeping my eyes there.
Look at that screen right there.
There's no
just so much shit.
Cloud snake bite.
Yeah.
Like
fucking the arrow, two walls,
and a snake bite on the spike. Good luck.
I don't know. I don't.
The decay plus the damage of the snake.
I don't know about C9 on this half.
It's so hard to battle through that. You have to get her off the board almost before you even really kind of fully instill the retake and defuse.
Don't speak so soon, dude.
Cloud9 Blue has generally, you know, this year been better defensively than on attack, just kind of on average, right? So my point is they're definitely still very much in this, even as Sentinel's attacking side of ICEBOX has been just so potent since Tense has been a part of the squad.
They're literally leaving A. Oh my god, all of them.
They
got the wrong read. They got the wrong read.
Pretty much flawless. 88% win rate.
Wrong read, don't mind it though. Doing stuff together.
See if that continues to ring true. As again, they have a huge edge in this round, obviously, coming into a very empty A site against a saved Cloud9 Blue, who are now just gonna have to play for retake with these frenzies and ghosts. And you imagine that an 8 should tick up there on the scoreboard any moment now for Sentinels.
It wasn't full stack towards air. I believe 4 players for Cloud9 Blue, but the Recon Bolt had bought everybody over that rotation to come on through now.
Right.
No shots. Downtown, sick. Knocked down to 63 HP, forced to give away the position. Unfortunately, they're not really in a great position.
Imagine they win this retake. Imagine they win this retake with pistols.
I was just gonna say they're letting them close the distance. Like 3 kills. I mean, that's already a win in my book.
And
This is a
Cloud9
very
Blue,
good,
at the
yeah,
very least,
very
making
good
the
eco,
bonus hurt.
regardless.
Still very healthy.
Yeah.
Mitch looks to swing around the corner to dismiss to
3
get
kills
away,
on classics
Viper
and frenzies. That's
will
pretty
sit him
solid.
down. It hurts
Yep.
a
I
little
can't
bit,
believe
but
they let
either
him get
way,
that
you'll
much
take the round
space.
win for Sentinels.
Kind of the expectation, right? I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot Cloud9 could do. Like, the only thing that they could really hope is that they'd be kind of stacked in the right place and then maybe try to run some type of death by 1,000 paper cuts type scenario, I guess you could say. But now it's time to really try to make a statement. Stop Sentinels from building the lead. Keep yourselves in a close contest. This round is big for momentum's sake and big for confidence.
What a dart, slow. See that?
Yeah. He lost his armor immediately.
Okay.
They're just gonna play aim duels with the res.
Wall
I
up,
assume.
try to slice their way into B site essentially once it gets popped here by the Viper. We're seeing that Mitch is kind of having to play back here.
It's gonna be nice and raw.
Able to shut down the recon vault pretty quickly. They're able to start calling for a rotation. They're able to start clearing out the mid area with that drone. But now here comes the attack.
Dude, that's why you keep your gun out,
He's been
man.
already caught.
Right there. That is an example. He gets that kill if he has his gun out.
It does get caught out. He's not able to find too much. Just takes some damage on the way in and the way out.
Yeah, he had a well-timed flank regardless. He didn't need to make the knife distance anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, they hadn't even planted yet.
Yeah.
Available to Zoms and a shock dart. Looking to chip away. This is, again, where that Viper, you can't really disrespect her here because you have to go for the spike. And 8 seconds
Oh, unfortunate, really.
Through the toxic screen, Floppy.
Pretty important
Just
round
save
to
the Vandal
lose.
here in this. Sentinels look to push to 9. And things are starting to get dire. 10 probably on the horizon based off of the economy here for Cloud9.
No, that's a fair point to make. And I think, again, it really just comes down to the fact that you have to get that Viper off the board as quick as possible in a retake. Otherwise,
Dapper didn't even get that res off. He died.
So hard to get around. The decay and the damage.
I mean,
the
they didn't need it, so he's probably happy he didn't.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
so difficult. Your vision's being limited as well.
They ain't looking good.
Pushing through the wall becomes
For the boys
more
in
of a
blue.
threat. Like, it's already a threat because you are
C9
going to
blue.
not go to the side, but it's also that little bit of decay that you might encounter as you come through makes you a little bit vulnerable that first like split second as you get to the other side before you recover. And so there's a lot to kind of handle. And the Viper definitely got finally like the true bust she needed to be viable, and now you're seeing the power of it. And again, Zoms, this is
I wouldn't count.
third game of
I
Viper
actually
ever,
wouldn't count
maybe.
C9 out on
Always
this
kind of
eco,
playing
man.
Brand and Omen, and then
They
obviously
could
the
pull some
Astra,
crazy shit with
so
these guns.
a new role for him, but making it work.
Oh.
God. Just alone.
Well, that's the
doing
only
that.
rifle gone. Only rifle's gone. That should have been
just-
Reyna doing that, not freaking Omen. Oh my. Own.
Oh
Own.
my goodness. Quite possibly AimLab
Go
flicking
next.
the day there by 10
Wow.
to his
Okay.
Ferrari swinging through
Mitch just
410 and picks
destroyed
up a
Shazam.
headshot. Mitch is able to grab one kill, but not long for this world. Floppy was the only one with a weapon.
Oh,
He
man.
went down nice and early.
I like how you're giving the free Ferrari product placement on the stream. They didn't pay for that. I don't think anyone here really in the market for one either, except for whoever makes it to Iceland, because that prize
True.
money might allow them to buy half of a Ferrari. So, I mean, like, you know, maybe it just kind of depends on what you're into, I guess. It's an app description, though. I'll give you that. And Sentinels will find double digits first here on map 3. Just now 3 away from booking their tickets
Hannah?
to... You want to take it?
Reykjavik.
I don't even know if she's here. I think she's in the kitchen.
So
I
I
was
passed
curious.
it. You know,
She's in the
teamwork made
chat.
the dream
Oh.
work, baby.
Sorry, I was always
Teamwork
though.
makes the dream.
Wait, no, no,
No,
no, no, no,
Wait.
Wait.
no, 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 no,
Wait.
no.
Oh my! 0.02 and Sentinels pick up double
Bro,
digits.
That
Mitch just
has
needed
to
be a
hurt
bit quicker.
so
What
bad.
did we just witness?
Oh, bro, we were sitting here having a
That was
little bit of
close.
banter, thinking it was, you know, a done deal. You know,
Oh
that
my
the
God.
final draft had already been sent to the publisher for that round, and well, there was a couple of.
I wish you would've gotten it, man.
I wish you would. I wish you would have gotten it too, dude. That would have been epic.
That would have changed the flow of the match, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the ink ran
That
out
is so
right at the
close.
last moment.
Wow.
What do you know?
0.02. You almost can't get closer
I
than
can't
that.
believe that that was even in the realms of possibility, Tanner. Imagine, I wonder if Sentinels realizes like.
Makes me
how
wonder with the
close
tick
that
rate.
was
Can you get closer than
to
that?
them not winning the round.
Yeah, it looked like Zoms was going back, but then I would imagine they had said, you know, he doesn't have time. There's no way they calculated that there would be 0.02 seconds left on the clock for them to win that round or for the spike to blow.
I mean, mathematically, it only gets a little bit closer than that. Like, just by like a thousandth of a second or something, I guess. I mean, that is unreal.
That's
as we have a little bit of a pause
so
here.
sad.
Not sure if it's attack, probably though.
So much sad.
Out for Cloud9 Blue. If you think about it, they have a full buy here, but if they lose, they may only get one more, right? Yeah. Or they might have to just force buy the rest of the game if this doesn't work. So this is like really,
it was so close that we just didn't know, you know?
I mean, it's up there.
Yeah.
As Mitch trying something
it was like,
does he have it? It kind of works, which is Sam found to pick elsewhere, and the
I don't know what the fuck's going on this round.
Bragging.
That stings, but that makes things look a whole lot better. Boys picks up one. Now needs to try and get away from that recon bolt. He's going to be spotted, but the information was already there, so no harm.
Going quick.
No foul. Both Mitch and Zom's going to be in just about the same boat.
Sick, why you
lower on HP. Leaf swings
let the double happen.
Sick is there to trade it back. A heads-up play as that spike.
Oh, the Viper's Pit, dude.
Tossed on over. Viper's Pit available.
Viper's
there it is.
Pit.
Domain
That's a Sentinels round.
Yo. In response, but Shazam looking to do something crazy on top of the pipes here. Picks up one, picks up two. It's 3 on the round. Dashes away and still.
It's over, man. Sentinels going to land, baby.
This round
Sentinels
really
going to Iceland, going to land.
Game, and it all
GG go next.
To Poise and Mitch, who have to make their way into the Viper's Pit. And they might not be long for this. Playing on the outside, Poise picks up Shazam.
Unless
Viper swings to dismiss to get away, but they're running out of time. 11 on the docket here at 6. Mitch now
you see his toes
again. It's 3K for 3K. Shazam and 6.
Imagine they won that though.
6 on the round collectively, and Sentinels push to 11.
I mean, those kills from Shazam mean everything. I mean, it's not only that he gets 2 kills and cuts with the rotation, but he gets the read that there's no flank, right? It all has to be coming.
Wait, his toes weren't even red.
He also gets a team a man advantage.
Wait, are they not red for anybody? I don't play Viper.
So many things
they're only red for Viper.
That he gets. And it comes from a play that you don't expect in that situation, right? Like that 2 boost is kind of like an early round situation to try to get a pick.
I didn't actually think you could see his toes at all. You're just so 5-head
that way, not in some type of real late round situation to just like foil a rotation. I mean,
he's a frag?
Wild, bold.
I've seen it. I saw. Oh wow! I saw T1 do that same thing with the toes.
Man,
with Tyler.
Big exclamation mark if he would have.
It must be a set one then.
Yeah. You could tell he was lining it up. The Viper, like you saw him like kind of sit there, back up.
To the finish line, man. That's a big opening pick there. They're looking for more, and they're gonna get it as the aggression from Cloud9 is being halted. A couple finally come through, but Zom's able to
time is now.
Yeah.
Alright, Shazam was throwing, but that's fine.
It's just over.
Spike not even required. Shazam will do the finishing.
Yeah, that's.
And so
it's over.
That's it, man.
Sentinels going to Iceland, dude. They know. They already know. They're in their comms already at this round, in this moment. They are literally in the comms right now celebrating already. I know it.
Most of them, but it's a Spectre for Poise. It's a Guardian for Zeta.
No armor.
But did we really expect anything different?
They were expected to make it, so
now they decided to do a little bit of swapping around. They're going to get
C9 played damn well though. I'll be honest.
Again, it's still going to be 3 Spectres at the end of the day. Zeta having to swap back to afford the shields.
C9's not out. They got to face the winner of NVV1.
And they're not looking to waste any time doing it.
It's true.
Looking to put a stamp in it. Looking to continue the winning ways. Sentinels over Cloud9. Leaf on the flank.
Leaf's a gamer.
First, it's a
he's gaming.
That's a great start here in this.
Okay, this is
looks to get that spike planted. Floppy with a huge push to find the kill, but 2 traded right back. Now Zeta needs to go huge. This could be it. Zeta finds 1, 72 HP. This is the moment that Zeta needs. The spike.
He's not winning this.
Laying flat on the floor, and the Hunter's Fury is
not happening.
Recon bolt as well inside the poison cloud. Zoms will go. Sick right behind him, playing up towards heaven. Not going to spot him out just yet. Sick does do that. Chipped away to half HP. Around the corner, and Zeta needs to hang on. A 1v1 Zoms full HP. 52 health for the Sova. As he looks to re-swing, that's going to do it. Zoms will sit.
All right, Sentinel's going to land. Expected. Exciting.
Yep.